Alright, so the exit's going to be in one of these two directions. I don't know which way. I'm going to go this way. So I flip over a tile. It is a hallway, so I continue to flip until I get a room. Another hallway. And there's a room. Now I did not flip over here. And the reason I didn't flip this way is because my character can't see that way yet. Once I hit this tile, I'm going to have to start flipping until I see a room this way. This room does have a monster. And it's going to be a goblin. Lots of goblins in these goblin caverns. Alright, and I have to actually split these tiles up again because we had another turn off. Alright, so let's see. I moved this way, so now it's monster turn. All monsters move one space closer. They move closest to the closest hero. I am currently playing this solo, so I am the only hero. Since I'm playing beginner, my goal is to get 10 points and find the exit. I'm at 5 points right now. I only have 4 life left though, and I haven't found any armor or anything that's going to help protect me against these creatures. So I gotta hope that my rolls are good enough to kill them. So this turn I'm going to move towards the goblin because I want to kill him. So I'll attack the goblin. I need a 4 or better for this goblin. I got a 3. That's not a good roll. Goblin fights back. And he got a 4, which is what he needed to hit me. So I lose a life. I'm back down to 3 life. These 2 goblins continue up the path, coming towards me. And next turn. I did not reveal tile, so I need to roll for random encounter. No random encounter, I rolled a 4. Alright, I fight the goblin again, I need a 4 or better. I got a 7, so goblin dies. I shuffle back into the deck after I give myself a point. Puts me to 6 points. Other goblins move forward. They're catching up to me fast, I don't like that. I am on this tile. I forgot last turn I did need to reveal these, and there is a trap over here. There's a puddle. That's not going to make too big of a difference, being that I'm not in a room that has a trap symbol. Now, with the trap for the puddle, any room that has a trap symbol, I can encounter this puddle in. So I don't have to worry about it over here yet. If I go this way, I can encounter it later over there, just to get rid of it. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that, because I think I'm going to continue moving the other way. Goblins come after me. Or no, I revealed a tile this turn, I don't roll for random encounter. Or I revealed it last turn, but I rolled last turn, so same difference. I'm going to move this way. Goblins follow, and I roll for a random encounter. And I get a random encounter. It is a centipede. I put this guy really far away. He's going to be back at the entranceway, because I have enough monsters chasing after me as is. And I'm lucky that I just have a really long hallway on the way here. Alright, so I'm going to continue going this direction. So let's flip over, see what tile I found. I found a 4-way. There's only 1 tile here, so I can choose where it goes. I want to be able to see what the tile is, so I'm going to place it at the edge. And it is a monster and an item. The monster is a centipede. So we have another centipede coming. And the item is 15 gold, worth 3 points. I really want that 3 points. If I kill that centipede and take that gold, I have enough to win. But, at the same time, I might get ganked from the back. I got 2 very tough goblins coming after me. Alright. Monster's turn. Oh, I did move forward. Centipede moves forward, and goblins come up. So first off, I need to kill this centipede. And I'm going to have to fight through my way through those goblins because they're their way back to these tiles that I missed. Because I did not find what I need over that way. I rolled a 5 on the centipede, exactly what I needed. The centipede had a 4 for his red number, so I needed to roll 5, and I got it. So he dies. I'm up to 7 points. Centipede gets shuffled back into the deck. I get to take the gold, which this one here is 15 gold, worth 3 points. That puts me to 10, so I have my 10 points. Now I need to find the key and the stairwell still. Monsters move forward, and I roll for random encounter because I didn't reveal any tiles, and I do not get random encounter. All right, next turn. I'm gonna be in trouble here. All right, so I'm gonna move forward to encounter this goblin. So I'll fight the goblin. I rolled a 10. I needed a 6. Goblin dies. He gets me a point. I'm up to 11 points. And he shuffles back into the deck. The other goblin moves forward. Oh, I've been forgetting to move the centipede up. He should be 2 spaces ahead. Alright, I rolled a red die for random encounter. I rolled a 5. There's no encounter. Alright, fighting the goblin. I rolled a 9. I needed a 4 in this goblin. So I got lucky and killed them both. I thought one of them for sure was going to get me. I gained a point, put me up to 12 points, and I shuffled back into the deck. Centipede moves forward, I roll for random encounter. I got a 5, there's no random encounter. Alright, move here, Centipede moves forward, I roll for random encounter. 4, no random encounter. I come down here and I'm going to encounter the trap. I roll a 2. Which is the only roll that would have failed to get the trap, so I failed to get it. I just kind of sit there. And Centipede moves forward. Random encounter. No random encounter. Alright, let's see if I get this trap this time. Alright, I got a 7. That gets rid of the puddle. No points for the puddle. It just gets shuffled back into the traps. It's just a thing there to slow me down so monsters can catch up, basically. Alright. Random encounter for this turn. There is one. It is another goblin. And as I've been doing since I had that really long haul at the beginning, I'm going to place him there because it's easier to get around them. They'll catch up eventually, but it lets me explore a little more up here without worrying about them as much. They move forward, and or I already moved forward that turn. Tile. I move forward. Monster and item. Monster is a centipede. The item is a long sword, +1 to my attack rolls. I want that. So let's fight the centipede. I need to roll a 7 or better on the centipede. This is one nasty centipede. And I got it with an 8. So I gain a point. Puts me to 13 points. Shuffle him back in the deck. And I gain a longsword. Takes up 1 of my hand slots, but that's alright, because I don't have anything else there. And it gives me +1 to all my rolls now. And monsters move forward. And we'll continue to explore this way now. Alright. Monster, trap, and item. The monster. Oh, that's not good. I found a queen centipede. The hardest creature in this dungeon. Not a good time to fight her. Trap. Pressure plate. Also a hard trap. And the item is only 5 gold. Alright, I need to roll really well for this. So, fighting the centipede queen. Very tempted to try to run away from her. Alright. I need a 9. A 9 or better. And the reason I need a 9 or better, even though she has 9 on the card, I have +1 to my roll. So, here's for hoping. A 6 will not cut it. Alright. She has a +3 to her damage. I think she hits me no matter what. I think I'm probably going to die here. 4 plus 3. Yeah, she definitely hit. I take 2 damage, drops me to 1. And she gives me 2 poison tokens. Which means next turn I take 2 more damage and I die. Well, I went the wrong way. So I died on level 1 with 13 points. First playtest of Bottomless Dungeon. I'm curious how far away this dungeon exit was. Alright, I'm just going to lay out the rest of the tiles just so we can see where the dungeon was. I already lost, so that doesn't make too much of a difference at this point. This would have split the dungeon again. And there was the exit. Doesn't mean that I would have the key by then, though. I might have had to go through the rest of the dungeon to find the key. And this one here, I'm just going to kind of turn to the side just so you can... It kind of goes off the map. Or off the table that I have, I should say. So there's the full dungeon layout of level 1 that ended up. So we ended up a really long beginning hallway, and then lots of little turns at the end. And of course you can see that this can change quite drastically, and we also removed 10 tiles from the stack before we started. So 10 random tiles were removed. They could have been turns, they could have been straights. I don't know the count right now. But the Centipede Queen definitely is a nasty enemy. With 2 or more players, probably could have taken her out. Especially if we had a wizard, since wizard can pretty much nuke her with a lightning bolt. If the wizard chooses lightning, he can attack on 7. If he chooses fire, he can attack on 9. Wizard, well, if we had an elf, we would also be pretty good. Attack on 8. Just needing 10 or higher on it. Even though I had the +1 for 9 or higher. That was a risky thing. I think coming out of it, maybe some type of starting armor should be given to the hero, since anything that attacked me can hit me, since my armor is only a 3. Now if I found armor, that'd be a different story, but again, armor somewhere in the item deck. There's a couple of them, a couple different types, but still, that would have to come up for me to even get any protection at all. I think having something, especially for the warrior, makes sense to have some type of armor for starting. Maybe give everybody something for starting type gear. A little weaker than what you can find. Other than that, I think it played pretty well. I got the points I needed. May have got a little more points than I thought I would. That long hallway made the random encounters a little less threatening. Maybe I need to switch it so that you can place them so many spaces away from yourself. Or to go to the first unseen spot that you have. A couple ideas, I'm not sure yet. They definitely affected me, even though I was able to place them far away. They whittled down my health. Queen Centipede maybe has too much life also, because you'd have to hit it 3 times to kill it. It is worth 3 points, but it does a lot of damage. And the heroes don't have that much damage right now. It's probably like a level 3 monster when the heroes are on level 1. Well, those are my thoughts on it right now. I will continue to tweak and see how things play out.